Hi dear student, welcome to the classes. Today I will go for the next continuation concept in the chemical kinetics for PUC second year students. Okay, today I am going for the half-life time of a reaction, and it is very important and very interesting, and one problem and one CT questions in or one CT, or it may be your NEET or it may be your theory. For one question compulsory, and it is very important concept, dear student. You have to learn well. Okay. Today I will go for the half-life time of a reaction. What is half-life time of a reaction? Okay. Why this concept comes? In order to, you see here, in order to know the rate of reactions at proceed, at what time or where it will proceed. So, in order to characterize the rate of chemical reactions to proceed. In order to characterize the rate of reaction, in order to proceed, we have to bring one concept or one parameter. That parameter will called as half-life parameter. Notice, when the other reaction agtiti, for example, reactant converted to product. This reactant to product, we have to characterize the rate, at what rate this reaction takes place. This rate we have to calculate, or we have to find the rate. Therefore, we have to know one, which we have required one parameter. Parameters to required for the knowing the rate of a reaction. So, one parameter, that parameter we need to understand the rate of any reactions. Therefore, we are using the half-life time of a reaction. Therefore, in order to proceed, or in order to know the chemical reactions at any time or whatever it may be, we are required one unit or one parameter. That parameter we call as half-life of a reaction. So now we will go for the defining half-life of a parameter, half-life of a reaction. The definition of this one, the definition of this half-life of the reaction, the time required for the reaction. The time required for reaction, the time required for the reaction. So, dear student, the half-life period I will define as the time required for the reaction in order to half completed is called as half-life period of a reaction. ಓಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಐತಿ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕೈತಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ 100% ಐತಿ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಇದು 50% ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 50% ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಹಾಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ reaction. That T half, the half-life period of a reaction is denoted by T half. Therefore, T subscript half, T half. So, from this, we have to calculate the half-life period of our integrated rate equation, zero order reaction and first order reaction. So, dear student, observe this. This is one of the zeroth order reaction. I will take that zero order reaction, already integrated rate equation. We know that T equal to R0 minus R divided by K. This is what integrated rate equation for zeroth order reaction. So T equal to T half means that the T half we are calculating. Then R means, this is R means the rate constant at half life of period. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಆರ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ R0 divided by 2 ತೋರಿ. ಆರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100%, R0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಒಂದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಟಿ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್, ಆರ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ R0 divided by 2. ನೋಡಿ, ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು R0 ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ R0 divided by K. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ R0 ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ divided by 2. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಟಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು R0 divided by 2K. It is very important, dear student. From this you observe that T half is inversely directly proportional to initial concentration, and T half is inversely proportional to twice of the rate constant for zeroth order reaction. for zeroth order reaction. It is very important to know this. Okay, from this we go for the half-life period of the first order reaction. The half-life period of the first order reaction. First order reaction. You see here, dear student, already we know that the time integrated rate equation for half-life of a reaction. What is that? T equal to 1 divided by K. Yes, right. 2.303 log R naught concentration divided by R constant. We know this. This is what the half-life period of the this is what integrated rate equation for the first order reaction we derived in separate one video. Okay. Whenever reaction half means, already I told that the T means T half means one reaction ಐತಿ ಆ reaction ದ product ಆಗಬೇಕೈತಿ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ T half ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ reaction ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ R naught ಐತಿ ಇದು ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ R naught divided by 2. ಎಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹಾಫ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಅರ್ಧ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಿತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Substitute R equal to R naught divided by 2. Substitute R equal to R naught divided by 2 in the above equation 1. Therefore, T equal to T half and 1 divided by K into 2.303 log of ಇದು R naught ಐತಿ divided by R ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು R naught divided by 2. Therefore, R naught cancel. 1 divided by half ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. Therefore, T half equal to 1 divided by K into 2.303 log 2. Therefore, you see here, next T half equal to 1 by K 2.303 log 2. You see here, dear student, log 2 value you have to come to know this. Log 2 means 0.3010. 0.3010. This is 1 by K. Therefore, to multiply this one, we get rest to 0.6931 divided by K. It's very important. It's very important. And the T half of first order reaction is 0.6931 divided by K. Therefore, the T half is inversely proportional to rate constant. But one thing you see here, the first order reaction is entirely independent of initial concentration. Therefore, the T half is not at all depends upon any concentration. Does not depends upon concentration. Okay, this is what it does not depends upon initial concentration. It depends upon only rate constant. See here, they are asking problem from this formula, and also they are asking the problem for a zeroth order reaction. You see here, this is what zeroth order half-life period. This is first order. Here it does not. It depends upon initial concentration R naught, but this equation does not depends upon R naught. So this is independent of initial concentration. It is directly proportional to initial concentration. Okay, I will go for the T half of the nth order reaction. T half of nth order reaction. What is the T half on the half-life period of nth order reaction? You see here, dear student, nth order reaction means what? NR directly proportional to product P. Means n number of reactant converted into product. How to write the rate? Rate is equal to, we are writing that 1 minus 1 divided by n dr divided by dt. R, we are writing R rate equal to K into R concentration divided by to the power n. Therefore, the power is called as order n. We have to calculate this nth order reaction. For this nth order reaction, what is T half? What is the T half for this nth order reaction? So simply, I will give you one relation. The rate of the T half of reaction is inversely proportional to R naught concentration to the power n minus 1. To the power n minus 1. If see here from this you observed that this is what half-life period of the nth reaction. This shortcut formula directly I will give you this how it will comes, and it will comes to your higher resolution level, it will comes. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, first substitute n equal to 0. N equal to 0 means zero reaction. So substitute n equal to 0. Here n equal to 0 means go for this T half equal directly proportional to 1 divided by R naught to the power 0 minus 1 means minus 1, right? Therefore minus 1. R to the power minus 1 means it will goes to substitute. Therefore T half is directly proportional to R naught concentration. Yes, right? We derived this one just now. T half is directly proportional to initial concentration for 0th reaction. Yes, right? So go for the n equal to 1. Therefore T half equal to directly proportional to 1 divided by R naught to the power 1 minus 1. Therefore, 1 minus 1 means 0. Anything to the power 0 means 1. Therefore, T half is directly proportional to 1 means it does not depend upon initial concentration. Go for the next. Go for the second reaction. N equal to 2 means second reaction. The T half is directly proportional to 1 to the power R naught to the power 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 means 1. Therefore, T half directly proportional to 1 to the power R naught. Therefore, for second order reaction, the half-life period is inversely proportional to initial rate constant. Why I am given this problem or in shortcut method? In your CT, NEET or theory, they are asking questions like that. What is that they are asking? For second order reaction, how half-life period of the reaction is depends upon the initial concentration. Half-life period initial concentration hang relation ಐತಿ in second order reaction. ನೋಡ್ರಿ how half-life period of reaction and initial concentration depends in zero reaction. For first order reaction, they are asking direct question like this, dear student. So I given this one. And today's section is very important. They are asking 100% NEET question and their problematic questions are there. I will solve problematic questions in separate video. This is what half-life period of the reaction. I try to understand this complete theory and need purpose. Okay, I will go for the next, and at the end I will solve all the problem in this chapter. Okay, first I will complete all theory part. Okay, thank you for watching my videos.